very big welcome back to my kitchen. It's Rog here once again, and today I'm going to be cooking something using some leftovers. Well, actually, it's very posh leftovers. It's roast beef from our Sunday dinner, and it's going to be roast beef and Stilton pie. So delicious. It's got so many beautiful flavours in there. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Just hit the button just down there in the corner. You'll see all of my videos, including this one, including all the other ones from the past. And that would really help me because I'm desperately trying to reach that 5,000 sub mark. So without further ado, let's crack on. So here I have some lovely roast beef left over from our Sunday dinner. I've got some Stilton cheese from the fridge. I've taken some garden peas. These are from the freezer. I'm going to use one whole white onion, and I'm going to need some stock. I've got about half a pint here. There's some leek that was also in the fridge, and also I'm going to use this tin of carrots out of the cupboard. One garlic, well, not all of the garlic, just some cloves, some soy sauce and some Worcestershire sauce. So into a pan on the hob, I'll go with a hefty amount of cooking oil, any sort of oil would do, and some butter, a nice large knob of butter there. Going to give this a little bit of a swish round, let it melt down a bit. Then in I go with the onion, followed by a leek which has been cut up into slices, as you can see. And we're going to let this sweat down for a little while before we add our garlic. I don't add this at the same time because garlic tends to burn quite easily and it gets a nasty bitter taste to it, so we don't really want a bitter taste in our pie, do we? So we're going to put that in now. Give this another little swish around, get that butter and oil all over. We've got some nice caramelisation going on at the base of the pan there, which is just what we want to give it loads of flavour. So now we go in with our peas, still a little bit frozen, but that's okay, that will soon mix in. Then we can go in with our beef. Now I've cut this into small pieces, I'd say about ½ inch, like sort of squares. In we go with the carrots, complete with some of the juice. Then we're going to mix this all together. And add some more flavouring. Worcestershire sauce. Well, that goes gorgeously in most things, especially a pie. And soy sauce, my secret ingredient. I do like soy sauce. You don't always have to have it in Chinese cooking. And then our stock. We'll pop that in. Obviously we're going to give this another little stir around to get all those flavours mixed together. Boy oh boy guys, I wish you could smell this. It smells so good already. Got all those flavours coming through. So now that's mixed, I can pop in our cheese. Gorgeous Stilton cheese. I love this stuff. It's so strong. Gives a really nice flavour and goes so well with that roast beef. On with the lid, and we're going to let this simmer down for about 20 minutes or even half an hour. Meanwhile, I'll get on with the pastry. We need one whole egg. I've got 100 grams of margarine, 200 grams of sifted all-purpose flour, and we're probably going to need a little drop of water. And I'm going to do this all in my food processor. Trust me guys, this is the easiest way to do a short crust pastry. Just put in your flour, put in your margarine, then you can add your egg, a large pinch of table salt. Don't forget your table salt guys, because that does add a little bit of flavour. So in that goes. Then we can put the lid on eventually, turn it on and give that a good old whiz up. It will start to turn a little bit bread crumbly, and then we can add a little drop of water, nice and cold. Pastry always likes cold water. keep this going, and you'll find eventually it'll turn into a ball. Now when it turns into that ball, that's when I consider it done, ready to use. We'll set that aside for a little while, then we can roll it out. There we go, into a ball, ready to go. Now when I roll out the pastry, I like to use a couple of sheets of baking paper. Find it makes it a lot easier, doesn't tend to stick, doesn't tend to make a mess. Then we're going to put it into our pie dish that we've got here, gradually fold it all in, trim off the edges, and then I'm going to add some baking beads. We're going to call this blind baking, so I'm going to add the baking beads, pop it in the oven, gas mark 6, for about 8 to 10 minutes, till it starts to get a little bit of brown on it. Then we remove it from the oven, remove the baking beads, pop it back in the oven again, probably for about another 3 to 5 minutes, and then it's ready to fill with our oh so delicious roast beef and Stilton cheese filling with all those other flavours. How delicious is that, guys? So now it's on with the lid. We're going to trim this off, crimp it all the way round with a fork, make a couple of holes in the top just to let the steam out, give it a lovely egg wash with some beaten egg, and then it's ready to go into the oven for about 20 minutes or until it is really golden on the top, like this. That can't be bad, can it? Do you know what? It's about time for a taste test, I think. Wow. Instantly, guys, that big hit of delicious flavours. That lovely roast beef, that gorgeous Stilton cheese in there. You can really taste it coming through. Please try this recipe. It's not going to be a disappointment. You'll thoroughly enjoy it. Don't forget, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching this video. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.